Luna done locked Steffi in the cage, y'all. She done locked Steffi in the cage. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea for the Bold and Beautiful August 26, 2024. Okay, y'all. So first thing first, let me know down below what y'all thought of today's episode. Secondly. So crazy lady done confess. I mean, we already knew at this point. She done put the doggone stuff in the tea. I said, we already know now. But yeah, she finally confessed. And spoiler alert, spoilers say that somebody offers up some evidence to Chief Baker. They offer evidence. And I was like, wait a minute now. Is there going to be evidence to help Steffi, or is there going to be evidence to make it seem like Poppy really did do it? You know, they already had some type of evidence against Poppy. But I'm like, okay, it could go either way. So in today's episode, this girl done locked Steffi in the cage. She done locked in the cage, and she kept on drilling. I said, she trying to make sure she stay up in there. I said, she's trying to make sure she stay up in there. But yeah, on today's episode, Luna locked Steffi in the cage. Steffi didn't remember nothing. She started to slowly remember, you know, while she was there. She came there. She seen her kissing Bill and everything. Bill. I said, Bill, you slipping. You is slipping, sir. You are slipping, sir. He over here still talking about she a victim. I said, she done kissed you twice now. She done kissed you twice. What do you think you can do or teach her? Like, really, for real. And he hasn't told anybody about the kiss. So far, Steffi is the only one that know about the kiss. But yeah, like I said, she locked in the cage, and then Steffi started to remember everything. She told her about it. And then she finally confessed at the end of the episode. She was like, she got rid of her deadbeat father and Hollis. And I said, that's why Hollis was like, I'm glad you're here. Because I don't think he knew Poppy. I'm not sure, though. But I don't think he knew Poppy. He was like, I'm glad you're here. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense now. They should have did a flashback, though. Y'all know how they always doing a flashback? They should have did a flashback. But yeah, it was her. But Katie finally went to see Bill, and she was like, she heard and she knows that basically Luna is not his daughter. She's still insinuating that it's Poppy. She's guilty. She's going to jail and all this stuff. But Bill is not so sure. And spoilers say that he's supposed to go visit her and let her know that Luna is not his. Katie ends up asking Bill if Poppy is out of his life now. I said, look, she trying to get that old thing back. But he was like, no, he hasn't made any decision yet. And he keep talking like he thinks she's innocent. What I want to know, though, once he realizes that it was all Luna and Poppy realizes it's her, is she going to stay in town or is she going to leave town? Is he going to stay with her or is he going to get back with Katie? But yeah, y'all, I said, look, Bill's slipping. Y'all know I keep saying that. He's slipping. Because he over here, he still talking about Luna's a victim and all this or whatever. Even Katie's like, everybody going to be there for her and everything. And she brought up, though, she did bring up what RJ said about how she needed to be there for Bill. And I said, I'm waiting on Bill to tell about the kiss. I want to know if he going to tell Poppy about the kiss as well. Because he ain't told nobody. He hasn't told anybody, even after the second kiss. Spoilers also say that Finn's supposed to come to the Spencer estate and he's supposed to find a clue. What else did they say? I know Chief Baker gets evidence. Somebody volunteers some evidence. Steffi tries to break out. She tried to break out, and then she hopes for Finn to save her. What else did they say? Finn talks to Lee and gets her advice on everything. But in regards to Finn, so he came over to Forrester's Creations. How about I said Forrester Estate? Forrester Creation, and he was upset. He says it's not a good feeling not knowing where your wife is at or whatever. And I said, she locked in the cage, sir. She locked in the cage. She done locked in this cage. I said, look, first Thomas got locked in the cage. Now she done got locked in the cage. And I was about to say, I said, how'd she get that cage up there? And Luna ended up telling Steffi it wasn't easy getting the cage up in there. I said, girl, you go to jail. You going to jail, girl. It's only a matter of time. Then she stood over here smiling and stuff. I said, that's a huge shift, ain't it? From when we first seen her. But yeah, Finn came there. He was upset. He was telling Brooke how her daughter kissed him and she shouldn't have did that. And he never gave any indication that he was into her or he would, be accepting of it. What's a good word? I don't know. But yeah, and I said, well, technically, when she told you how she felt and you did not tell your wife, that was a problem. We've been saying that. We kept saying that. Like, why didn't you tell her then? Then she told you stay away, and he still didn't listen. And he finally admits he should have stayed away. He should have listened or whatever. But yeah, he was highly upset. But they kept trying to talk him down and saying Steffi coming back. That's what Ridge did. He was saying how she'll be back in a few days, and if not, they'll talk to the kids. I said, I wonder how long it's gonna take before he tries to call her, or they try to call her and can't get a hold of her, and that's what leads them to search for her. But yeah, y'all, that's all that happened. Long story short, Steffi got locked in the cage by Luna. Luna finally confessed. Brooke and Ridge was talking about Hope kissing Finn, and then Finn walked in. He's upset because he can't get a hold of his wife, and he needs to know where she is. Bill and Katie talk about Luna not being his, Poppy, and all that stuff. And what else? I think that's all that happened. But yeah, let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces, have a great rest of the day and be safe.